everybody. This is Kelly Williams with The Kelly Williams Show in Bay Area Houston Magazine. And it's time for The Kelly Williams Show. Okay, so as you can see, I am live today with the amazing, the one and only Dash Gordon, everybody.
What's up, guys? Hey, and I'm with the one and only Kelly Williams as well.
All right, thank you so much.
No, thank you so much for having me.
Well, I'm so excited for you to be here. We've been waiting a little while for this.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I am too.
You know, of course, look at my glasses. He brought me official Dash Gordon glasses.
She's an OG.
How cool are these? OG. There we go. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so we are actually going to learn a lot today and have fun because we're going to learn some amazing things about you.
No doubt.
First of all, how cool is this outfit? I'm sorry, you are a real life superhero, which I love.
I appreciate that.
Okay,
Kelly.
so Dash, where are you from?
So actually from Louisiana, but
What?
Yes, I am a
Where?
Ponchatoula, Louisiana.
I'm from Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Know it very well. Know it very well.
Nice! Look, we're cousins somewhere.
Somehow, somewhere.
Exactly. Love that. Oh my
Yes,
gosh, so
yeah.
how long have you been in this area?
I've lived in League City for 12 years. Been here since 2010.
Okay, so what brought you here?
Just work related. Once I got here, realized how much I loved it.
Yeah.
Met a wonderful woman, Mrs. Dash, of course.
Mrs. Dash, I love that. You know, she could have her own spices.
She could. But just a wonderful community. I've just been so blessed to meet so many wonderful people and have some of my children grow up here. It's been great. League City's fantastic.
I was like, how many kids do you have?
We have 8.
Wow!
Yeah.
Okay, so really quickly, you know, I'd probably be in a straitjacket. However, I love that. I love that. What do you tell? Well, first of all, tell us a little bit about your childhood.
You know, the backstory on Dash is a little rough. I was in 6 foster homes, 2 shelters, finally adopted, put into a Methodist home, finally adopted at the age of 9. Reunited with my real parents about 8 years later. And it was a very unique experience, but unfortunately, tragedy sometimes happens, and I lost both of them 6 months later.
Wow.
Yeah, so, just kind of back on the road, just kind of doing my own thing and kind of finding my way through life.
I love that. What did you do for a living?
I spent 32 years in automotive retail.
Wow.
Yeah, long time.
Oh my goodness.
Worked my way up from sales all the way up to as high as a general manager.
Oh my goodness.
Then recently transitioned 4 years ago in 2019 to what I do now, which is I'm a corporate trainer for a large company. Still helping people and others that are in the car business.
I love that. I love that. Okay, so what so many people want to know is, how did this start?
So this, and even I wondered the same thing. We had a health scare in the family, and my wife was sick. And so I said, what, let's take one more vacation, but let's not pay for it out of pocket. Let's DoorDash. And she's like, are you crazy? I'm like, no, let's give it a shot. So we put snacks in the glove compartment, and I got her to ride with me, kind of like, my partner, and she'd help me find the addresses and things like that. But what I didn't like about DoorDashing is no one would come to the door.
Yeah.
And that was really challenging for me. So I started calling myself Dash Gordon. And then I even took it one step further. I started wearing a costume and taking pictures right before I would deliver of me making these crazy poses. And people started coming to the door like, what is going on here? And it just scaled way beyond. And, DoorDashing has really become a thing of the past. And now I'm just moving forward with what the mission is.
Absolutely. Okay, so when you were younger, did you always want to be a superhero? Was that even something that ever crossed your mind?
I don't think so. I think sometimes God takes you on a mission and can take something kind of funny and whimsical and bring it in a direction to help others.
Absolutely.
And so this is unexpected.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, so I want to know, who makes this costume?
So the first costume,
it's really amazing.
Thank you.
Honestly.
Well, the first costume, Kelly, was kind of like a leotard. I mean, I looked a little odd.
It takes a real man to wear a leotard to the door of a stranger.
It definitely did. My kids said, "Why are you wearing a onesie out in public, Dad?" So cosplay.
That's hilarious.
Cosplay actually made this costume.
Oh my gosh.
So this is made by cosplay. So this is movie set quality.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. So, Is this now your official costume?
So this is right now is official. Will there be some changes made? There will be a few. They'll be very subtle. The glasses will probably get a little bit different. Some of the markings on the costume will change a little bit. So, which I'm looking forward to. But that's kind of down
Yeah,
the road.
I like the glasses.
Well, I love the glasses.
Yeah,
I wear them.
don't change the glasses. Those are awesome. I love it. So, how long did you DoorDash in this costume?
So I DoorDashed for probably a good, I don't know, 3 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it fun? I bet it was fun.
Well, you know, it's fun to see people's faces.
Oh, yeah.
You pull up next to them and look over to the left and what's going on? What was that guy? And I'd roll, I'd have my windows down and I'm playing music and I'm just acting crazy. And it brought laughter and smiles.
I love that. And that's
Yeah.
what we need more of, don't we?
Oh, we live in a crazy, cruel world.
Exactly. Okay, so do you have any known villains that you fight against daily?
No, I don't. I think I mean, there's people out there that like, that's stupid. Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
I'm doing it for a particular reason, and really, it's to create what we're creating right now, laughter and smiles, but to let the community know if they need help, I'm there to serve, and that's really what this does.
To serve and protect. That's what superheroes do.
They do.
Like police officers in our military. It's literally kind of that thing.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay, so have you ever thought about having a sidekick? Because I could be hyphen girl.
You would be, Kelly, you would be great. I would love it. We'd get you, I mean, you'd look great in red. We'd get you some really cool long boots like you have right now.
Because you know I like boots.
Yeah, I know you love boots. No, that.
Okay, we need to think about that.
That would be a great idea.
Okay, so I want to know, what a lot of people know, because this is a major outfit. What about summertime? Does Dash have the summer outfit?
Yeah, he has the same outfit he's
shorts
wearing
and like some gold boots or something.
No. He has the same outfit he wears now. It gets hot.
Yeah.
But fortunately enough, this material and everything that they made this thing with, it does keep me cool. So it's not.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, the other one was just a mess. When
Yeah.
it would get warm. I was just drenched in sweat. I hated it.
Yeah. That's hysterical. Spandex is not forgiving.
Definitely
especially
not.
during the summer.
I felt like I was in an Irene Cara movie or something. I was like, what's going on here? Is this Flash dance?
That's hysterical.
I'm not trying to be a Flash dance. Get me some leg warmers and let's roll.
I love it. That is hysterical. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you started Dash Gordon, which is so clever. While you were door dashing,
Right.
Got your outfit.
Sure.
It started turning a little bit more serious. When did it start turning to really becoming this phenomena, and what caused you to say I need to do some good things with this character?
Wow, great question, Kelly. Talk of League City. I was on Talk of League City. I was working, and I saw a young mom, put a message on Talk of League City. Says, "Hey, I need some help.
Yeah.
I'm struggling. I'm trying to raise my 2-year-old. I just want somebody to give me some direction." And she wasn't really getting the direction that I thought she needed. So I typed in the comments of Talk of League City, Dash Gordon to the rescue. So I instant messaged her, and she messaged me back, and I said, "What do you need?" She said, I just need diapers and wipes.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, what can I do here? So I put on the costume, and I went knocking on doors. And I said, hey, I'm Dash Gordon. And for most of the people in my neighborhood, it was the first time they'd ever seen this. And Halloween it's not even Halloween yet.
And are you a little old?
Yeah, we don't have any candy.
Yeah.
We don't have any candy. We have some beef jerky or something like that. But I was like, no, this is what I'm doing. And I showed them, and people started giving money. Mm-hmm. So I rushed to the store. I got diapers and wipes. I even got her some extra cash to get her through the week. Oh. Well, League City got wind of this. And when they did, Teresa at Helen Hall Library, she said, can we have you come in for children's story time? I was like, sure, let's do it.
Yeah.
So I went in. They loved it. They interviewed me. They rode with me for a couple days. They videotaped it, and they created a documentary.
Oh my goodness.
They put it on I-45.
Wow.
It went viral.
Yeah.
And just to give League City a little credit, it won at the Savvy Awards. It won the Outstanding Award for a first-time filming of Dash Gordon.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
That's amazing.
It was kind of cool.
Yeah, that is very, very cool. I love that. Well, and speaking of different kinds of media, tell us, you've been going crazy getting all kind of interviews. Tell us about what you've been on and who you've gotten to talk to.
So it started with ABC. I was on ABC Channel 13. Rita Garcia was amazing. Did an amazing story on me. A week later, Zach Tabardarty from KHOU Channel 11 says, "Man, I got to have you on. I got to put you on the evening news." I was like, "Okay, we do that." The Bay Area Entertainer writes about me.
Love them.
The Galveston Post wrote about me. The Houston Chronicle did a page-and-a-half article on Dash Gordon. I was on Michael Berry. I was on the morning show with Chelsea Edwards. I'm on this amazing show with Kelly Williams.
Woo-hoo!
More nervous about this than any of those other ones.
Oh, I'm so happy you don't have to be nervous because we have fun here. I'm just so happy to have you.
But the list kind of goes
Love
on
it.
and on. It's been nonstop, and we're on a mission now, and we're on a mission to create awareness in some tough subject areas for the community
Absolutely.
and for the rest of the world to see.
Absolutely. Okay, so going to that direction on a more serious note.
Sure.
What is the reason for Dash Gordon, and who do you work with, and what amazing things have you been doing for the community?
So for the community, I've done a lot of appearances. I've helped organizations raise money, like the Sanctuary. I work really heavily with the special needs
Love
community. December of 2022, we created a winter formal. The Dash Gordon sponsored winter formal. My wife came up with the idea on November 28th, and on December 19th we had it, and it was insane.
And not even a month later.
Not even a month
It
later.
was done.
It was
And it was a huge hit.
It was the event of the year. The
Wow.
Who's Who.
Wow.
Kiki Doogie was there. Amy
Love
Cave.
Kiki, Amy.
Councilman Isaac Saldana.
Yes.
Miss Texas Susan Pratt Hefner. I mean,
Yes.
we just had so many wonderful people there.
So good.
And the young adults' faces. Oh my God. And their parents. It was just amazing. Well, kind of after that is when all of this now is starting to take effect. And we realized we're impacting Ben Waxman from Saved by Faith Productions as my production company, my manager. We knew that this was taking a turn and this could serve and help people. So we said, you know what? Let's create a foundation. And let's let that foundation help other platforms, help our platforms, and create awareness and reach out to people that need help, that need a helping hand, that maybe need a push. And that's where we're headed. And doors are opening left and right.
Yeah.
They really, really are. Who would have thought this guy would put on a crazy costume and it would turn into what it's turned into? But it's therapeutic. It's helping people.
Absolutely. Well, and I was just thinking, so few people will ever just take that opportunity and do something wild and crazy, thinking that, this may be just a fun way to help people or put a smile on someone's face. Because it can turn into something like this that you never know what God has planned for it.
No doubt.
And I love that. I just love it. It's amazing. Okay, so Winter Formal was a huge hit.
Oof.
You're working on your 501c3.
We are.
Right now. Which, producer Shelley is on your board.
She is on our board. She's our
Yay!
treasurer.
Woohoo!
We have an amazing board.
Yeah.
One, we have Ben and I, and
Yes.
who are going in this really just eyes open wide and willing to get any type of feedback that we can to make sure that we do this right. But we also have a real special young lady that's on our board along with Shelley. We have a young lady who's well known. Her name is Maggie Moody. And she is going to be our secretary. She's Russell Moody's daughter.
Yeah.
And Russell is quadriplegic, but an amazing human being.
Yeah.
And to have her on our board, for her insight on special needs is
Huge deal.
Oh, it's huge.
That's amazing.
And then our advisory board is a team of 7, and
Yeah.
we've got special needs moms.
Love
We're
it.
creating we're making sure we create awareness with autism and Down syndrome and just every spectrum. So as we grow this, we can hit every point.
Absolutely. And it's so important because these families, their lives are different in so many ways, and having these support systems
Sure.
and these support groups is just a huge blessing because they have so much to share.
Absolutely.
Because they live it and they know what's good and can help others, and this is fantastic.
It really is cool. We're covering 7 platforms: special needs, human trafficking, foster children, those that need help, veterans, suicide prevention and awareness. I mean, we're gonna cover all of these platforms because these are platforms that are hard to talk about, but need to be spoken about. And that's what we're gonna do. And we're going in, we're going in full armor, ready to roll. And we know that the path has been laid out. I struggled for weeks. I kept saying, God, what are you trying to do with this? I'm wearing this costume.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah.
And finally, I got the realization that He's driving.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just getting dropped off,
Yeah.
and I'm just going to get back in and go to the next location
Yeah.
and just keep doing it. So, fortunately enough, he's not making me pay a fee. So he's Uber driving me around. I appreciate it. Thanks, bro. It's all you. But I mean,
That's right. I love it. I love it.
So this is something really special that's been created, and it's something that no one's ever seen before. And I think that the world is just grasping onto some type of hope.
I totally agree. I think the world needs more superheroes like this, and whether you feel like you need to put on a costume or not. I just
Sure.
think it's really important. And this is something that producer Shelley and I have talked about prior to you coming on the show. It's just a very big deal, and it's just making a very happy, positive difference in the world every
Absolutely.
day. And I love that.
Absolutely.
What do you think you're focusing on for 2023?
I think focusing and going into 2023, our vision is to make sure that the foundation is laid out properly. Our vision is to bring on partners and partnerships that have the same foresight that we have, that want to help people. We have a great board. We have a great board of advisors. We have a great committee. We know that as we meet individuals, our heart will tell us if they're right for us. Yeah. There's so many exciting things coming out. A local author here in the community published a book about Dash Gordon. It'll be sold. Yeah, it's called Dash Gordon. It's 5 stories of 5 of our platforms.
I love this.
It's beautifully written. It's
my goodness.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be really cool.
Yeah.
And so we're looking forward to that. And then of course next week we're meeting with the Howdy Homemade Ice Cream, which is a special needs brick and mortar. Trey the Truth Williams, a old school rapper as they call him, son has special needs. They reached out to us and they said, look, we'd really love to work with Dash Gordon. We even want to create a Dash Gordon ice cream flavor.
There's going to be a Dash Gordon ice cream, y'all. That's crazy. That is exciting because I do love ice cream. So
Me
I can't
too.
wait. Oh my gosh. I mean, so many big things coming,
Sure.
and it's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger. And, the point of all this is that you're helping others. I mean, that's the great thing about it. It's never seemed to be about you, even though you are the face of this movement, but you are helping so many families
Yes.
and just people in the community, just make them happy. I'm sorry, when you see you just start smiling. It's just the kind of thing that happens. It's just very exciting.
Well-
Just really, really fun. Okay, I want you to tell us a little bit about, you have merchandise either
We do.
coming
We do.
or you already have it.
No, we already have it up.
How can people get some?
So you can go to the DashGordonFoundation.org. Of course, we'd love for you to read the stories, look at our ambassadors that are on there. We've got some really amazing people that are part of this that we're spotlighting for each platform. There is a Dash merch shop. We got to finalize a couple little things, but you can get beanies and flat bills and hoodies and jerseys and dog bowls
fun.
and dog scarves. You can even get Dash Gordon boxers for your husband. How
Nice.
cool is that going to be?
Very nice. Valentine's is coming up.
Yes, and there you go. And then of course, everything that we sell,
Yeah.
100% of the proceeds goes right back into the Dash Gordon Foundation.
Wow.
So we're not.
That's a rarity.
Well, because we're
actually.
not interested in taking anything.
Yeah.
We know
it.
whatever happens will happen, down the road. But if we build it with the right frame of mind, with
Absolutely.
the right heart, we'll be fine.
Absolutely.
Rita Garcia asked me this. She said, "When do you think this goes away?"
Yeah.
I said, "It only goes away 2 ways. It goes away if I start making it about myself,
Yeah.
or the community decides they don't need me anymore."
Yeah.
So she said, "Sounds like you're going to be doing it a really long time." I said,
Absolutely. I mean, that's the thing. That would have never even crossed my mind.
Yeah.
This is something that we need, and it's just it's this wonderful avenue that. How does that ever go away to me? You'll be inspiring other young people to do things like this and hopefully create more superheroes in this world.
I would love to.
I absolutely love that. What advice would you give to younger people who've maybe grown up in the foster system or who have really struggled with some things in their life like you have? What advice would you give them?
Wow. Caught me off guard with that one, Kelly. Thinking back on my life is just remember, there's a lot of hope out there. there's a lot of opportunity that presents itself that you can grasp onto. You don't have to be stuck in a life or a time of your life that changes completely because it wasn't even your fault. So, and I think that that's where a lot of these I work really closely with the sanctuary services, and I think that's what happens with foster kids. I think they just get lost. Yeah. They don't get adopted by the right families. They don't really get the guidance that they need. And then when they get out into society, they really struggle with that. I went through a hard time, and all I did was I know that guy upstairs had to be holding my hand the entire way. And fortunately enough, as tragic as it was at times, I was able through my own to pull myself back up every single time that I fell down. And I think that that's what foster children just need to do. Is there's so much life beyond the foster home going forward, and they can find themselves. They can be themselves. They can really be something in life. They don't have to be what was dealt to them at the beginning. They can definitely put their best foot forward and be strong people.
Absolutely. I love that. I love it. And that's really good advice for anybody. Sure. Honestly. Okay. So how can we follow you and donate to your Dash Gordon stuff?
Okay. So of course I have a YouTube channel.
Okay.
Which, I've definitely tried to create the serious stories that we do on human trafficking. Yes. We did League City Animal Control. I did a baking show with special needs.
Oh, love it.
A lot of fun. The Facebook page tells the story, and that's where everybody can really go and kind of follow it from beginning to where it is now. TikTok, of course, I just have fun. Get on there because sometimes Dash just needs his own space for a minute just to do something silly because it seems like it's always so serious all the time. The actual Dash Gordon Foundation's up. It's online. It's the dashgordonfoundation.org.
Nice.
We have not opened up the donation section yet. You can fill it out. You can get ready to donate, and once we go live with that, then at that point everybody can donate as they see fit. We want to create just laughter and smiles. We're going to just continue moving forward with just serving the community and making sure that every platform that we represent, we're going to make sure they have what they need.
I love that. I love it.
That's important.
That's very important, and it's just a huge blessing to so many.
Yes.
This is really just going to keep growing and growing. I love that. Okay, so we're going to ask you just a couple of fun questions now.
Sure.
So if we opened up Dash Gordon's fridge, what would we find?
Oh, wow.
Spill it.
Okay. I know this is going to sound crazy. A lot of vegetables. I'm like a big veggie guy. My wife hates them.
I love veggies.
Oh, I'm a veggie-like freak. I could eat salad 24/7.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so what superpower do you think Dash Gordon has, and what superpower do you wish he had, like a fun one?
Okay, so I think the superpower that I have is being able to relate and speak to people. I think I'm able to bring people in and really just get to their heart. The superpower that I would love to have, gosh darn, I mean, I wish I could just run really fast. I'm an older guy now, and running is a kind of a struggle. I'm glad we have cars and stuff, so I can actually drive around. But I wish I could really go like the Flash does. Because then I could just affect even more people. But I guess if I don't worry about speeding tickets, I can get there quick
Exactly.
enough.
So do you have a Dashmobile?
No, I don't. I don't. I think that's later on down the road. That's a great idea, though.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
No, unfortunately, I drive a big SUV. It's like a big boat.
Hey, that's still a Dashmobile.
Yeah, it's a Dashmobile.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so one more time, what is the address for your Dash Gordon Foundation?
So it's right here in League City. It's at 128 McVoy Drive, League City, Texas. Of course, 77573. Like I said, you can contact us through info@the-gordonfoundation.org or dashgordon2022@gmail.com. We're really quick about getting back to people because we know that time can kill anything, and we just want people to know we're there. I try to do everything that I can to do every appearance, whether it's with children, kids with cancer, special needs. I try to do it all. I know that I won't always be able to do it all, but no, my heart is always in the right place, and I'm going to do everything I can to try to continue doing what we've been doing.
Absolutely. And sometimes, my husband used to tell this story when he used to do speak to different groups, and he said that there was somebody walking along the beach, and there were a ton of starfishes out on the beach.
Oh, wow.
And a guy picks up there's two people walking. A guy picks up one and throws it back in the ocean, and the guy said, "You're not going to be able to save all these starfish." And he said, "But I just saved that one. I made a difference to that one."
Right.
And I think that it's such a good reflection of what you're doing.
Sure.
You're helping people a little at a time while you're growing this awareness that there's so many people out there in our community that need help and just
True.
need some love and need support. And that's what you're doing. And I just see this growing huge. I really do. It's just something
I feel like Fred Sanford. Oh.
It's so awesome, and you're such an inspiration. I'm just so
Thanks, Kelly.
excited that you decided to come on my show.
Oh, I'm glad you invited me. It's
Yes,
incredible.
I'm so happy. I'm so
Me
happy.
too.
Well, we wish you all the success in the world. We will be seeing you soon.
Yes.
Of course, at all
Yes.
kind of different events.
Yes, ma'am.
Where can they find out about all of the events that you're going to be putting on and
So
hosting?
we've got a lot of big things coming up. So we're kind of keeping the door closed right now because we know that once we throw it out there, we know what's going to happen. That winter formal, we filled the capacity in 7 hours.
Yeah.
So we know that everything that we do is going to have that type of potential. So just follow. Facebook is probably the most realistic vision for anybody, whatever age, to follow us. We post everything on there. We post it on Instagram. Not so much YouTube because that's a little bit different platform, but Facebook and Instagram, follow Dash Gordon. You'll find out about anything in the community, outside of the community. We keep everybody up to date with everything.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're not following him, go follow Dash Gordon on everything right now and subscribe to his YouTube channel
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
Because that's where a lot of great information is.
Absolutely.
We want to thank Art of Coffee and Kima for letting us host the show here.
Absolutely.
Love this place. They are amazing. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching the Kelly Williams Show today. We are thrilled beyond to support this amazing person right here, Dash Gordon, and watch everything that he's going to do. Thank you so much for everything you do. Love it, love it, love it.
Thanks for having me, Kelly.
Excited I got to have you today. Guys, you can watch the Kelly Williams Show every week right here on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. And we hope you have an awesome and blessed rest of your day. See you later.